That's what it is with Mikey is back. So we're going to get right to it today. Could be a long discussion. Today's topic, being mentally ill and having a terminal disease on top of that, or more like developing a terminal or debilitating disease on top of your mental illness. So I was talking to Mr. James Cogmotter today, and he was thinking about the same thing. He had a friend die of cancer that really fought the fight against the disease, but it just finally was too much and took him. He's been thinking about how would I deal with it, and he asked me how I would, and I thought, I've kind of been thinking about the same thing. How would I deal with a terminal or a bad condition to add on top of the mental illness? Because the big thing with mental illness is that you are always worrying about these kind of things. That's the reality. Every little freaking thing that happens to us, we think we're dying of cancer or something like that. So how would I react? How would you react if you found out your mental fantasies became a physical reality? That's today's discussion. So for me, this has already kind of been put into its place. About a year ago, I was diagnosed after blood work and seeing my doctor for a physical with pre-diabetes. And I have had part 2, high blood pressure, according to the doctor's cuff, for many years. So let's tackle this first one, the diabetes gig. So I was diagnosed pre-diabetes. He tells me, Mikey, this could develop into full-on diabetes, so you need to start exercising, you need to eat better, you need to sleep better, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, well, what do you guys think I did? It's probably what a lot of you would do. I ate better for a while. I exercised more. I drank more water than pop. Or I was trying to find alternate sources like Powerade Zero or something to that effect. But this is my problem, guys. And you know me, I'm going to be real with you on this. I don't go out and buy new clothes. I don't go out and buy new cars. I don't go out and buy new games. I don't go out and buy new movies. I don't go out and buy anything except for eating out and buying a lot of junk food. And I'm just being real with you. I eat pretty much like crap. So I am not really being all I can be in this fight against this possible coming of diabetes. Now, you can think what you want of that, but let me just tell you, because I don't have anything else, those things are my joys in life. I'm afraid to go to public places most of the time, so I don't go to concerts. I don't go out to the movies. I don't go on trips anywhere. I'm scared to death to go on the airplane. So my form of entertainment is eating out and getting junk food. That's also my social interaction. Add on to the fact I don't really love fruits and vegetables. I can't eat half of them because of my teeth. My teeth are so screwed up. So this is the bottom line, and this is my excuse, as a lot of you would call it. These things are what keep me happy. So I guess I'm risking the possibility of developing diabetes to be happy and getting the things that I enjoy. Now, if I was diagnosed with diabetes, would I change? The fact of the matter is, I probably would. I think the best way to define what I'm doing right now is I know I'm probably living on borrowed time, but I'm trying to live it up while the party's still going, because I know once this party's over, guys, when I get to a point where I can't eat what I want to eat anymore, I'm going to be miserable. Because as I just addressed, I have nothing else. I have no other forms of entertainment or joy. I am not going to be thrilled to go out to the frickin' grocery store and get an avocado or something, or a frickin' apple or some grapes. That's just not me. So what I will do is I will go down to the Shovel Ron and get a Diet Mountain Dew. I'll try to choke that crap down as best I can. I cannot stand Diet Pop. I'll just tell you that right now. And I think something that may be actually mental illness related, I think it is, and I'm not sure if there's been studies on it or not. I'm going to have to look this up. I think maybe people with certain mental diseases, and maybe it's my combination, are attracted to sweet things. I have always been attracted to sweets. I don't really like sour stuff. I don't really like the buffalo style crap. Give me sweet stuff every time. In fact, I love ketchup. I have a shirt that says I put ketchup on my ketchup. Did you guys know that ketchup is the sweetest food thing that you can buy per size? In other words, because you're only probably using a little bit of it. Ketchup is extremely sweet. I do not like tomatoes. I don't eat anything else besides ketchup, tomato related, besides, I will eat. Well, I'll eat a lot of pastas and so forth with tomato sauces, but I don't love them. I love ketchup because it's sweet, is what I'm saying. So I love pop because it's so sweet. Everybody tells me, you shouldn't drink that crap, it's killing you. Easy for you to say when I enjoy it so. And I'm just telling you how it is. So yes, if the diabetes train came, I would change for my own health, for my family, but I wouldn't like it. There you go, Cog. I would fight this sucker to the bitter end, but I would not enjoy it. And I honestly, as I said, think I would be a pretty miserable person if those things were taken away from me. And I'd probably get really skinny because I don't know what the frick I would eat, because it's not like I would all of a sudden magically like the things that I don't like now. So there's that. The high blood pressure, little story time for that. When I was 20 years old, I went in to get a physical before my church mission. My blood pressure was almost as high then as it is now. So I know that I do definitely have white coat syndrome. And for me, it's so bad that I actually bought me a cup. Well, first of all, I started doing my blood pressure at places like Walmart and places like that on their machines. I found I started getting all stressed out about that. So I thought, well, I better get me a cuff I can bring home, privacy of my own home, go in my bedroom, take my blood pressure, and it should be right. I started getting all worked up about that, guys. That's how screwed up mentally I am when it comes to blood pressure checks. It is ingrained in complete fear and terror in my brain. So to truly check my blood pressure, I would have to be out in some fashion so anxiety couldn't be brought into the picture. Me and my doctor have gone over whether I should go on a blood pressure med, and I have not yet. I do have a drug which helps lower my blood pressure, but it's mostly for anxieties that I take at stressful times and such. I don't want to go on an NAIO inhibitor or whatever those things are called, because if you ever look on other drug, you can't take jack squat when you're on that stuff. Nothing. Like, take a look. You can't take anything when you're on those. So I do not want to go on a high blood pressure med. Now, if my blood pressure does shoot way up past where it is, and it is reaching a dangerous level when I'm taking it at home, I will probably go on one of those. But I'm going to wrap this up, guys, and just be honest with you. And you can tell me, I would love to know how you deal with these things. I just live my life. I drive my doctor nuts. He wanted me to get a hernia surgery. I haven't done that. He wanted me to bring home a machine to check my sleeping for sleep apnea. I haven't done that. I go to the doctor because I have to go to the doctor, if you know what I mean, to get my med refills. I take Ambien to sleep. I don't want to be hooked up to a freaking machine to see if I have problems sleeping. I just want to take my Ambien. This is where the mental illness comes into all this. I am so tired from my mental illness fight. It is almost impossible for me to think of fighting other things. And I guess that's a real answer to your question, Cog. I would fight, but I'm so tired from the mental illness fight, I would be pissed off all the time. So let's leave it there. Please comment. Let me know how you would deal with a major illness or a terminal illness if you developed one, and all of your fears from your mental illness years were to come to fruition. Please share, like, sub, but please comment. Let's keep this discussion going. I think this is a highly relevant and good topic. All right, guys. I will talk to you next time.